We're going to start off with a brief introduction and for some a review. In virtually all sailing diagrams, the wind flows from the top of the diagram to the bottom. Now, a sailboat cannot go straight upwind. The sails flap, they don't work, so you bear off away from the breeze until the sail starts to fill. In this case, we've borne off to the left, and now we're going upwind on port tack. We call it port tack because the wind is coming over the port side of the boat. The other way of going upwind, of course, is by changing direction. And the process of changing direction is called tacking. So we tack from port tack onto starboard tack on the left-hand side. And the process of going upwind when we're zigzagging is called beating to windward. Now, instead of going upwind, you can go across the wind. You can either go on port tack to the right, which is called reaching, or of course you can go in the other direction, which is reaching on starboard tack, which is going off to the left. Reaching is kind of fun because it's the fastest part of sailing. If you bear off more, as the boat on port tack on a reach has done, it is now running with the wind. And there's two ways to do this. You can run with the wind on port tack or on starboard tack. And if you're running with the wind and you change tacks, you flip the sail around to the other side, that's the process called jibing. So these are the basics. You've got beating to windward, tacking, you got reaching, and you've got running and jibing. Okay, so let's look at a very good light air sailor. This is White Rock in Dallas, and this is Gary, one of the best light air sailors. Gary's very, very good in light air because he's very gentle on the boat. Here he's tacking from port tack onto starboard tack, and you can see he doesn't lose any speed at all. He's very gentle, very smooth, and that's one of the keys. Here's another tack. Again, very smooth. His weight's well forward. You want to keep your weight as far forward as you can comfortably, and it's very fast. Now, if you look closely, you can see different patterns on the water. On the left-hand side, close to shore, it's very glassy. You want to avoid those areas because that's where there's no wind. Gary's very good at staying in the breeze. Even if it's gentle, you want to look around to see where the wind is strongest, and you want to avoid the areas where there's the least wind. As a rule, it tends to be very, very glassy around the edges, but it can be also glassy right in the middle. Right now he's headed for a small puff, and then it's going to die. In this next sequence, we have Bruce, who has won multiple national butterfly championships on a reach. And we've got Gary on a broad reach, and he's heading up to jibe, so he's going to jibe from starboard tack onto port tack. And if you look closely, he does it very smoothly and does not lose speed. I like jibing practice in light air because it's quite difficult and it's a great drill. If you want to get good at light air sailing, this is a very good way to learn. Gary's consistently good at doing it without moving the boat around too much and also without losing any speed. Here's one more look. So the keys to light air sailing is be very gentle on the boat and look around for the breeze.